I'm here in the Korean countryside, and this spring it's been relatively temperate. The past few springs have been much warmer than usual, and that really did cause a sense of panic to set in among South Koreans. This year, the spring has been closer to seasonal averages. That is, it's been relatively cool most of the time. There was a warm spell early in the spring, in March, and then again in April. And at the university where I teach, there was a local frog population that has existed there for a long time, and it was decimated by this sort of sudden spike in warm temperatures and then cold temperatures following. Uh, so that's a bit of a local detail about how uneven temperatures have an effect ecologically. Um, in terms of the blooming of flowers, there's been a trend now for several years of spring flowers blooming all at once instead of in sequence the way they used to. That's a change that happened again this year, despite the relatively overall cooler temperatures. But the big story ecologically, in terms of the planet, is that uh, the planet is warming up, and that has not decreased. And the real effect is being felt at the poles, at the North and South Pole. And that in turn is reducing ice cover at the poles. It's reducing albedo, which is the reflectivity of the Earth's surface, which means that in turn the Earth absorbs even more heat from the sun. And it's also leading to more melt of glaciers. There was a glacier collapse recently in Switzerland. Overall, what is happening is there is more glacial water that is either pouring into the oceans, raising sea levels, or the glaciers are disappearing altogether, which means that regional populations that depend on runoff from these glaciers for drinking water are in trouble. So that is the big planetary issue, what is happening at the North and South Pole and what is happening with glaciers.